amazing people. Up first is a very important lady on board, because on this ship, I want to say one big thing. We are the first LNG ship in the entire United States of America. That's right, folks. We are looking after the environment every single day. And of course, this lady on board, she looks after the environment as well. So please, show your love for our environmental officer. Let's hear it for Larissa. Now next up is a very important man, because he's in charge of all of your money. That's right. He looks after all the dollars. He is the financial director on board. Let's hear it for Rachel. Now, of course, on a beautiful ship this size, we have over 1,700 different crew members from over 60 different nationalities on board, all from different walks of life, and this man and his team looks after each and every one of us. Please show your love for your Human Resources Director. Let's hear it for Martin. Now, next up, folks, is probably the most popular man on this ship, and every single cruise, he gets the biggest applause. That's because he's in charge of all of your alcoholic beverages. Please give it up for your beverage manager, Miriam! Amazing, every cruise. Thanks, brother. Now, on this beautiful ship, like we said before, the original Mardi Gras had 2 dining options, 2 dining restaurants. On this ship, we have over 14 amazing dining options, and this gentleman looks after all of those different restaurants. Please give it up for our food operations manager on board. Let's hear it for Celia. Now next up is one of my favorites, for many reasons. Reason number 1, my dad is actually one of these as well. I grew up in a family where my father was one of these as well, and I have to say, I enjoy everything that he does. And of course, this man has a big task with his team on board. Please give it up for our amazing Chef de Cuisine. Let's hear it for our Chef. Come on! Now next up, folks, I like to call this person the yin to my yang, the peanut butter to my jelly. And you know what? It's his birthday today. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your entertainment director, Hugo! Happy birthday. Now, of course, have you all had the most amazing experience so far with your cabin stewards on board? Have you met your cabin stewards? The amazing housekeeping team looking after you every single day of your cruise. And this gentleman oversees that massive department we have on this ship. Please give it up for our housekeeping manager. Let's hear it for Flavius. Now next up, folks, is a very important lady on board, because we want to make sure that we're looking after your health every single day. And of course, she's going to make sure that she does that here on Mardi Gras. Please give it up for our doctor on board, Dr. Alejandra. Now, of course, with all of our guests on board, over 3,500 guests on board having a great time, we have team members in our guest service department making sure that we deliver the best vacation experience for you. And this gentleman, he looks after all of them. Please give it up for our guest service manager on board. It's Mikhail. Now next up is a brand new position here at Carnival, and of course he oversees all of those amazing things for our guest satisfaction here on board this beautiful ship. Please show your love for a good friend of mine. He's your guest operations director. Let's hear it for Greg. Now next up, folks, another very important person, because when you look around this beautiful ship, from all the lights to the fixtures to everything, it is absolutely gorgeous. And of course, we need all that power and electricity, so please give it up for our staff electronical technical officer. Let's hear it for Andrea. next up, ladies and gentlemen, another very important person, a beautiful person on this ship as well. He is our staff chief engineer. Let's hear it for Francesco. Now, of course, like we mentioned before, with over 1,700 team members on board, safety is very important here on board. And this next gentleman oversees all of that and all of those officers up there in the beautiful deck department. Please give it up for our staff captain of Mardi Gras. Let's hear it for Nicolo. All right, folks, we're down to the white jackets, which means we're down to business. Up next is a very important person on board this beautiful ship. He has brought out many of our beautiful vessels over the last few years, and he oversees all guest operations on board, making sure that we deliver the best, not only throughout the Carnival fleet, but here on Mardi Gras. Please give it up for the best hotel director in the business. Let's hear it for Pierre Cavalieri. Now this next gentleman, I like to always call the heart of the ship. Working down there in the engine department, making sure that our beautiful ship, our LNG vessel, the first of its kind, gets from its destinations and make sure that you have that amazing vacation. Please give it up for our chief engineer of Mardi Gras. Give it up for Fabian Gervais. And last, but by no means least, Mardi Gras family, it gives me great pleasure, privilege, and honor in welcoming the man of the moment, keeping us safe from day one and getting us from A to B and making sure that we have the best time ever. Please give it up for our captain and your captain. Give it up for Captain Giuseppe Giusa.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Well, first of all, I'd like to welcome you all on board this beautiful ship, the Mardi Gras. I hope that you are enjoying the cruise so far, right? Very good. Well, it is a pleasure to have you all on board this week. You know, as I said, I hope you will enjoy the rest of the cruise. You know, just sharing with you a little bit on myself. I've been with the Carnival for, I'm Italian. I've been with Carnival for the past 28 years. I just thank you. Many years past. I started in 1993 as a deck cadet, and then I moved up on the various ranks. And my family comes from Italy as well. I have a beautiful wife, a son and daughter, who comes and cruise as soon as they are allowed to come. Yes, everybody's been affected, you know this. But we are very happy and very excited to be here, to be back, cruising again. And tonight is a cut and toast celebration. So let's start to get your glass and let's start to have a toast. First, I'd like to toast to the ship. Isn't she beautiful? Yeah. Very good. So, to the Mardi Gras. Salute. Of course, we cannot sail without crew, and we all believe we have the most amazing team on board here at the Mardi Gras, who are making sure that you will have an amazing vacation here with us. So we have over than 55 different nationalities on board. And you know, we are not just a co-worker, but we are a big family. So I would like you to be part of our family during this week. So let's have a toast for our wonderful team members. Salute. And finally, I'd like to have a toast to all of you, all our guests. I hope you enjoy the cruise. I hope to see you around during these next days. And you know, myself, my team, the ship, we would not be here if it wasn't for you. So thank you very much. And as we say in Italy, 100 di questi giorni. Salute!